So we'll begin this morning on our backs. Come onto your mat and let's make our way onto our backs. So go ahead and bring the arms by your side, palms down to ground, palms up to receive. Just relax the legs, let your toes flop out. Close the eyes, tuck the chin slightly. Just begin to bring your awareness to your mat, to your body, and to your breath. As we inhale, let the belly expand, let the chest rise, let the lungs fill with fresh air. As you exhale, lungs deplete, chest collapses, navel draws in. Inhale, belly expands, chest rises, body fills. Exhale, one small drop at a time. Release. Inhale. Take in fresh, positive air. Exhale. Release any negative, stale thoughts from the body. Every inhale, taking in a little bit more. And every exhale, releasing out a little more. Keep going with this breath. Just allowing the mind to focus on one thing only. Your breath, your life force. As we center here among Earth's life force, we are one with nature, with the waves, the birds, and the breeze this morning. Let's take one more inhale. Allow the body to fill. Hold your breath at the top. And exhale, release everything from the body. Good. On your next inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Reach the feet towards the back of the mat and give yourself a nice long body stretch. Maybe flex the feet. Maybe point the toes. Just breathe here. Exhale, sweep those arms around. Tuck the knees to the chest. Clasp your hands along the shins. Try to avoid those knees. And bring those knees closer to the body. Maybe you want to lift the head and shoulders off the mat, bringing the nose closer to the knees. Engage your core. Lower the shoulders, lower the head back down. Place the hands on the back of the thighs. And let's rock and roll front to back 2 to 3 times. Massaging the spine, waking up the body. Maybe on your third, you come to a nice comfortable seated position. You can cross over at the shins, or you can sit on a block if that feels good. Sometimes I like to sit on the block if my hips are still a little sleepy or tired or achy. It just allows for the hips to be higher than the knees. Otherwise, whatever is comfortable, just come to a comfortable position. You can keep the eyes closed if you like. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, let the arms sweep up, clasp the hands, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the right hand by your side, reach up and over. Inhale, back to your center, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, bring the left hand by your side, reach the right arm up and over. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, back to your center and lengthen. Exhale, drop the body to the right side. Try and keep that left hip anchored. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left side. Right hip is anchored down this time. Relax the left shoulder. Inhale through center. Lengthen. Let's take a twist this time. Bring the right hand behind you, left hand outside the knee. Right hand acts as an extension of the spine, very close to the body. Lengthen by pressing the ground away with the right fingertips. Left hand helps you twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Inhale, untwist, arms overhead, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Left hand comes behind you, right hand at the outside of the left knee. Take that left arm behind you, bring it as close to the body as possible, push the ground away, lengthen. And exhale, we twist with the right arm as it helps you twist deeper. Inhale, untwist, lengthen. Nice. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Let's close the eyes. Let's set an intention. Maybe tuck the chin to the chest. Keeping it positive, keeping it light. Maybe just intention is to be here with me in October. Nice job, everybody. Let's do some cat-cow. So let's go ahead and cross over those knees and shins, coming into a tabletop position. I'll just turn to the side here so you guys can see. Let's curl the toes. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your chest. Exhale, uncurl the toes, round through the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Beautiful. Let's do that 2 more times here. Inhale, drop that belly, arch the spine. Exhale, round through the spine, uncurl the toes, bring the chin to the chest. 2 more. Inhale, drop it down, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, round through that spine. 1 more. Inhale for our cow, drop the belly. Exhale for that cat, round through the spine. Neutral tabletop position. Again, let's just check the form, right? Make sure our shoulders are in line with our wrists, our hips are in line with those knees. Let's go ahead and inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, thread the needle. We drop it under that left arm, reach the right shoulder down to the mat, right ear comes on the mat. We reach that left hand, maybe towards the top left corner of the mat. We can stay here, balancing and just breathing, opening up the shoulders. Maybe if you're ready, you can extend the left leg out, point the toe, you have it up. Breathing here. Lower that left knee back to the mat, left hand back to the face. Inhale, lift the right arm back up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, right hand back down to the mat. Inhale, let's lift the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop it under left shoulder to the mat, left ear to the mat, right arm to the top right corner of the mat. Stay here, or if you're ready, we can lift the right leg this time, point the toe, and go for your balance. Just breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale. Right knee to the mat. Right hand next to the face. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Gaze up. Left hand plants. Tabletop position. 1 more round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your chest. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to the chest. Nice job, beautiful job. Let's curl those toes. Let's lift the knees, just coming into a bear hover here. So take the gaze slightly forward. We're going to make sure you have a long neck, long spine. Right, knees are just about 3 inches off the mat. Where lower core is engaged. Your whole abs are on fire here. We're just warming up, just inhaling, exhaling. On your next exhale, step the left foot, right foot back. Come into a plank pose. Keep those hips down low and keep the body fired up. Now every muscle is turned on, right? Back of the legs are fired up, back side of the body. Dome out the upper body. Try and put the pressure into the thumb and pointer fingers, and try and rotate the inside of the elbows towards the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send those hips up high. Send the heels back to the mat. So in our downward facing dog, you're going to take some movement, maybe pedal it out, maybe shake it out, shake the hips, whatever feels good. This is your first inversion of the day. So take what you need. Your head is below your heart. Your brain is getting some fresh blood. So just enjoy the sensation. And then when you're ready, let's just find some stillness by reaching the heels to the back of the mat, pushing the ground away, sending those hips higher. Roll the shoulders down and back, right shoulders away from the ears. Weight is in all 5 fingers, but especially in the thumb and pointer as you rotate the inside of those elbows. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Now let's come high onto those tippy toes. Take the gaze to the top of the mat just between your hands. Let's walk on your tippy toes to meet your hands. When you get there, lower the heels down to the mat. We'll take a gorilla pose and a little stretch here. So place the palms underneath the feet, palms face up. Yes, we're going to relax the head and neck, release the tension in the shoulders and the elbows here. I'm going to shift the weight into the balls of the feet, releasing the back side. And we're going to pull our elbows out to the sides as we pull the body closer to the legs. Now from here, I'd like you to bend the left knee and shift the weight to the right side so you feel that whole outer side of the right leg release. Just breathe, relax the head and neck. Shift back to center to the other side. So bend the right knee, shift the weight to the left side. So the outside of that left hip is releasing, and just breathe. Make sure that weight is still going forward into the balls of the feet. Nice. Come back to center. And just pull a little closer. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands. Beautiful. A little generous bend in those knees if you need to. And let's roll it up. Inhale. One vertebrae at a time. Nice. Exhale. Roll the shoulders down and back. Bring the hands by your side to Tadasana. Good morning, beautiful yogis. Let's flow. It's so great to have you. Let's come to the top of the mat. Bring your feet to touch. Toes and heels are connected. Inhale, arms up, palms up, gaze up. Exhale, we forward fold. You can bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Step the right foot back. Left arm up, easy twist. Gaze up, breathe. Left hand down, left foot steps back, plank pose. Nice. We lower the knees down, uncurl those toes, tuck the elbows in tight, lower the body all the way down. When you get there, inhale, lift the shoulders off the mat. No weight in the hands. We're using our lower spine. Exhale to our downward facing dog. Breathe. Beautiful. Gaze to the top of the mat. Walk it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise. Palms meet overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Step the left foot back. This time, right arm up. Easy twist. Gaze up. Breathe. Right hand plant. Step the right foot back. Plank pose. And this time, let's lower the body all the way down in one plane. Tuck the elbows in tight. Lower down. When you get there, uncurl the toes. Bring the feet to the edges of the mat. Bring the hands about 3 inches in front of the shoulders. Push the ground away. Now this time, use your arms coming into full cobra. So engage the glutes, but relax the shoulders here. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Beautiful. Breathe. Gaze to the top of the mat. Walk it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Palms meet overhead. Gaze up. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Breathe. Beautiful job. One more flow. Inhale, arms up, palms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And we fold. Step that right foot back. Easy twist. Left arm up. Gaze up. Breathe. Let's lower that right knee down. Let's reach back for the right foot, gazing over the left shoulder. So roll onto the outer edge of that left foot if needed. Lower the hips, sink them down. Try not to dump into the right shoulder. Gaze up and back. Lift the chest. Breathe. Release the foot. Plant the left hand next to the left foot. Step the left foot back so we're in our plank pose. This time we'll go for chaturanga, right? So shift that weight forward first. Lower down halfway. Inhale, we pull through for up dog. No thighs on the mat. Exhale to our downward facing dog. And if we're not ready for chaturanga, you bring the knees down or you take the body down. You have options, right? Exhale, breathe. Come high on those tippy toes. Let's walk the feet up. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, let's rise. Palms meet overhead, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, right into the other side, halfway lift. Hold, step the left foot back, right arm up, easy twist, gaze up, breathe. Lower the back knee down, reach that right arm back, grab the outside of the foot. Go ahead and sink your hips and roll onto the outer side of that right foot. Gaze up and back, keep the chest lifted. Release the foot and take that right hand back to the top of the mat. Roll the back toes, lift the back knee, come back into a plank pose. Now is your choice, right? So shift that weight forward, lower down halfway for chaturanga, or bring the body all the way down, right? Inhale for full cobra, up dog. Exhale to our downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take the gaze to the top of the mat. Walk it up. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flatten the back. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. We rise. Palms meet overhead. Gaze up. Exhale. The hands to heart center. Breathe. So now we will go for our flows. So we have 2 flows this morning, little Lucian style. So let's start at the top of the mat, everybody. So I'm gonna stay where I am here on this side. So inhale, reach the arm, actually bring your feet to touch. Sorry, feet to touch. Toes and heels connected and the knees are glued together if you can. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Palms face each other but not touching. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, sit back for chair. So we want to send the weight into the heels here, so much so you can lift those toes off the mat. We really work in the back side. We're going to inhale, lift the right leg up, come to one leg Tadasana. Exhale, take a little twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to chair. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, chair. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Stay for chair. And let's pump those hips back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot back, coming into our warrior 1. Let's take that left foot back. Let's heel toe the right foot out if we need to make space for those hips to face forward. Engage that back left glute. Back foot is 45 degrees. If we have it 90, it's going to open our hips. We don't want that. We want it closed. Breathe. I'm going to inhale, cactus the arms, open chest and heart. Gaze up and straighten that front leg. Exhale, we're going to hinge it forward to a lightning lunge. Bend that right knee. Inhale, open it up. Lightning lunge. Gaze up, chest up. Exhale, lightning lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, open up, gaze up. Exhale, lightning lunge. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, gaze up, open up. Exhale, lightning lunge. Stay here, breathe. We're just coming into pyramid. We're going to straighten that right leg. Reach, reach, reach forward first. Lengthen. Exhale, fold over the right leg, pyramid pose. You can step the back foot in if you like, or you can stay here for this wide-legged pyramid pose. So we're going to relax the head and neck. Send the left hip back, right hip back, left hip forward. Try to let that head fall. No tension in the shoulders, in the neck, in the elbows. Just breathe. From here, we'll make our way into standing split. So then shift that weight into the right leg. We're going to lift that left leg up, send it to the sky, keeping the body close to that standing leg. So standing split is not about how high the back leg goes. It's about how close the body comes to the standing leg. Because as you shift that weight forward, the back leg is going to lift. Maybe we bend the left knee, send the right arm back, and grab for the foot. If you have it, bring the heel closer to the seat and send the knee to the sky as you bring the body closer down to that right leg. Breathe. You have the foot, release it. Step the left toes to the back of the mat, coming into easy twist. Send the right arm up to the sky, breathe. Shift the weight onto the left side, body roll onto the left outer side of the foot. Step the right foot back for our side arm plank. You can stack the feet, you can railroad track, or you can lower the left knee down to the mat. Whatever works. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. One more. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, we thread. Reach that right arm up one more time. Plant the right hand onto the mat, coming into our plank pose. We're in our plank pose here. We're just going to walk send the hips up to the sky. Start to walk your hands back to your feet. So now we're at the back of our mat, and we're going to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Coming to a standing position, we'll prepare for tree pose. So bring your tree variation, maybe at the shin, maybe at the inner thigh. And bring the hands to heart center. We can stay here in our tree. We can open our branches. We'll call it our palm tree since we're in St. Lucia. And we can sway our beautiful palm tree in the wind. I will say there's not too much wind this morning, so my palm is not moving as much. Let's bring the hands to heart center. Forward fold over the legs. If you want, you can keep your tree connection, or you can release that right leg down. And let's walk that out into our plank pose. If you still had tree, at this point you can send it to 3-point plank. And then we lower it down and go for our flow. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, take the gaze to the top of the mat. Let's walk the feet up. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise. Palms meet overhead, gaze up. Nice. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Breathe. Inhale, arms up. Let's do that chair. Sit the seat back low, right? Try to keep the feet together, knees glued together if you can. Nice. On the inhale, let's lift the left leg this time. Hands to heart center. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, chair. Do it 2 more times. We lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, chair. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, chair. Stay here. Pulse it down and back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we step that right foot back for me into that warrior 1. Lower the back heel to the mat, 45 degrees with the back foot. Left knee is bent. Engage the right glute. Inhale, open chest, heart, gaze up, straighten that front leg. Exhale, lightning lunge, send it forward. Inhale, open it up, gaze up. Exhale, lightning lunge, send it forward. Beautiful. Inhale, open up, gaze up. Exhale, lightning lunge. 1 more. Inhale, gaze up, open your heart, open your chest, gaze, and lightning lunge. Stay here. Pyramid pose now. We're just going to straighten the left leg. We're going to reach forward. And then exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Really releasing everything out here. Reeling the whole outside, backside of that left leg open. Send the left hip back, right hip forward here. No tension in the neck, shoulders, elbows. Just release, breathe. Should feel good, enjoy it. Preparing for standing split on this side, right? So we're going to shift the weight onto that left leg. And we're going to send the right leg up to the sky. Body down, leg up, right? So we can wrap that left calf, left forearm around the calf if we'd like, if it helps bring the body closer down. If you want to bend that right leg, bend at the knee, reach the left arm up and grab for the foot. But you want to keep the body down, heel to the seat, knee to the sky. Body down, breathe. Release the foot if you have, easy twist. Right toes to the back of the mat, left arm to the sky, breathe, inhale. Exhale, shift the body weight onto the right side, side body swing. So railroad track, stack the feet or lower the knee. Inhale, prepares us. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, and so left arm up. Exhale, thread. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale the right. Left arm off. So you can take that tree pose now if you'd like and add a little challenge, or bring that left hand down, plank pose. Everybody take a breath. Exhale, walk your hands to your feet. Coming into our tree pose variation at the back of the mat. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Left foot joins the right leg. So kickstand, shin connection, or inner thigh, right? We avoid the knee. Inhale, hands to heart center. Or we can open up those branches of our beautiful palm trees in St. Lucia and sway. The beautiful part about tree pose is how we can be strong and grounded in our roots. And we can only move the top half of our body just like a tree, right? Grounded, rooted, but yet flexible. And the hands back to heart center. You can release the tree legs now, coming into standing, and then fold over the legs. Or if you'd like the up level, you can just keep that tree connection. Walk it out to plank. And then we extend into 3-point plank, left leg back. And we go for our flow, everybody. Slowly lower down. Inhale it through. And we exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take the knees to the mat. Take a child's pose. Take a sip. Take a wipe. Take a little break. Breather. You just enjoy the sounds of the sea for now. Just breathe. All right, let's go for one more flow here. Tiny baby one. Let's curl the toes, send those hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lift the right leg up. Let's bend the knee, stack the hips, scorpion dog. If you'd like to flip your dog and you want to flip, we can flip. So we'll send that right toes to the ground behind us. Send the hips up high, or reach the right arm towards the front of your mat. Breathe. Flip dog, come back. Send that right leg up to the sky. Three-legged, beautiful. Step it through. Coming into high lunge. The back leg is lifted. Back heel is lifted. Lift the arms up overhead. Breathe. Nice. Let's eagle wrap these arms. Right arm under the left. Inhale. Send the elbows up to the sky. Exhale, crunch. Inhale it up. Exhale, crunch. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Lift those elbows to the sky. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, send it up. Left toes, push those ground away. Exhale, crunch. Stay here. Pulse the elbows to the belly button for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up. Release those arms high, or in high lunge. Sorry. Exhale, warrior 2. Lower that back heel. Arms to a T, right? So now in our warrior 2, we might want to take a wider stance. The heel of the front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot, shoulders and hips facing the left side, squared, stacked on top of one another. Our just gaze is over the right palm. Breathe. Exhale, forearm to the thigh, reach the left arm up and over, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Let's do that 2 more times. Extended side angle. And warrior 2. Extended side angle. And warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse it. Straighten that front leg if you'd like. Maybe lift the right toes. Dig that right heel and reach back even further, opening right side body. Breathe. Nice. Skindasana to the back. So we'll bend that left knee and bring the hands maybe to heart center. Maybe we open up here. Try and keep the gaze up. Try and keep the chest lifted. And the right toes flex. Breathe. Yes. Bring our hands to the mat. Let's just shift it left to right here. Let's work out that fluid a little bit here. Yes. Now it's coming into a wide-legged fold. So we're just going to place our heels and our toes in line and facing the left side of our mat. So feet are parallel here. We're going to inhale first and lengthen, gaze forward, lengthen the spine. It's a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the gaze down. Keep the gaze looking at your mat. Reach the arms to the outside of your heels, calves, ankles, maybe the heels, including the thumbs. As you reach the elbows out to either side and you pull the body closer down towards your mat. Gaze down and breathe. Shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet, relaxing the back of the legs. Breathe. Beautiful job, everybody. Go ahead and release. Let's pivot everything to the front of the mat. Nice low lunge here. And step the right foot back into our plank pose. From our plank pose, let's go for our flow. Shift the weight forward, lower down. Inhale, we pull through for up dog. Baby dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Nice job, everybody. Let's do the other side. Left leg, let's inhale. Bend the knee, stack those hips. Scorpion dog. If you want to flip it. If you flip the other side, let's flip. Let's send the hips up higher. Flip it back. Left hand down, left leg up to the sky. Breathe. Nice. Step the left leg through. Coming into our high lunge here. Back heel is up. Back toes. Oops, almost lost the mic. Back toes pushing the earth away, right? We really want to fire up that back leg here to prepare for the balance. So eagle wrap, left arm under. Inhale, send the elbows up to the sky. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift, elbows up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, crunch. Pulse these elbows towards the belly button for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift. Release the arms, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Lower that back heel. Yes. So maybe a wider stance, right? Heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. Shoulders stacked on top of the hips. Just gaze over the left palm. Breathe. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm up and over. Come into that easy twist. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, back to warrior 2. 2 more. Extended side angle on the exhale. Inhale, back to warrior 2. 1 more. Extended. Inhale, warrior 2. Flip it from palm, reverse. Straighten that front leg. Maybe lift the toes. Press the ground away with that heel. And lengthen the left side. Breathe. Skindasana to the back. So right knee bends. Left toes chase to the sky. Bring the hands to heart center. Maybe reach the arms up. Chest is lifted. Gaze forward. Flex the left toes. Breathe. One more round. Breathe. Hands to the mat. Let's shift it forward. Work out that fluid, right? Left to right here. Move those hips. Move the fluid. Nice. Coming into that wide-legged fold. Again, one more time. So lengthen first, right? Find that space. Find each vertebrae has room. And we fold, right? So reaching the outside of hips, heels, ankles or calves. Extend the elbows to either side. Chest is open, but the gaze is down. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. If your head is close to the mat and you want to invert, go ahead and make your way into your inversion this morning. And if it's not in your practice, just work on your wide-legged fold. Beautiful. Release the arms. Let's pivot everything to the front of the mat here. This time we're going to stay, make a way to our lizard pose. So we're going to heel toe the left foot out to the edge of the mat here. We're going to lower down the right knee, uncurl the right toes, and bring the body down closer to the mat. Right? Maybe we put a block under the forearms, block under the head. Maybe we come into that fully extended lizard pose. Wherever you are, just breathe. We're here for a few minutes. Breathe. Let's make our way out of this. Begin to break this lizard. Beautiful. Let's just shift the weight back, coming into a half split. Send the left toes to the sky. For a moment, just releasing that back of the leg here. Breathe. Nice. Shift that way forward. Go ahead and step the left foot back, plank pose. Send the hips up high, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Step it outside the right foot, preparing for lizard on the other side. Lower the back knee, uncurl the back toes. And go ahead and make your way down to the mat, lizard on the right side. Breathe. Few rounds of breath here. Just work it through. Send the breath to the sticky parts. I know it hurts. I know it's sticky. One more round of breath. Breathe. You can do this. Place the hands on the mat. Shift that weight back. Half split. Close the eyes. Relax the head and neck. Just let it go. Beautiful. Shift that weight forward. Step the right foot back, coming into a plank pose. If you'd like to, you can flush it out with a flow. You don't have to. If you don't want to, lower down onto the belly. Otherwise, go for your last and final flow. If you're in downward facing dog, roll that out to plank and meet your fellow yogis on your bellies. Just going to move this mic here so that you don't hear all of that. Let's put it here, see how this works. Beautiful. Let's come onto our bellies here. So we'll just bring the left ear onto the mat. Bring the arms by either side, palms facing up. Toes and heels swap out. Just take a belly down, Savasana, and just breathe. Thanks, everyone. Let's reach the arms out to a T. Keep that left ear down on the mat. And then we're going to bend at the right knee. We're going to reach the right arm back. Grab the outside of the foot and just bring that heel closer to the seat. Beautiful. Now we're going to release the hand. Bring the right arm back to a T. Tense those fingertips and use them to let the bottom half of the body roll over. So the right foot drops behind the left leg. Try and keep the left ear on the mat. And just enjoy the twist. Just breathe. Nice. Let's untwist it. And then let's split the head. Right, so the right ear is now down. Arms to a T, toes in, heels flop out. Just take a moment, belly down, Savasana, breathe. We can bend the left knee now. Reach the left arm back. Grab the outside of that foot. Bring the heel closer to the seat, releasing the front side of that left leg. Just breathe. Release the foot, left arm tense back out to a T, tent the fingertips, and then use it to help twist the lower half of the body. So the left leg's gonna come behind the right, the sole of the foot on the mat, while the left knee is to the sky. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's untwist. Oh, so good. Place the hands underneath your shoulders. Just give yourself a nice little baby cobra here. Reach it up if you like. Reach those hands forward. Feet out and give yourself one last full cobra pose here. Relax your shoulders. Slowly lower down. One vertebrae at a time. And then roll onto your backs. Bring onto our backs for our final set of stretching here. Take a moment, take a breath. Nice. And let's tuck the right knee to the chest. So maybe you want to flex the left foot, but try to relax everything else. Cross the hands along the shin, avoiding that knee. Avoiding the rib cage. Now take the right shoulder, keep the right knee towards the right shoulder. Flex the left foot if the left foot picks up off the mat. If you don't see it lifting, you can just relax that left foot. Biceps are engaged. Pull, pull, pull. Yogi toe lock the right toe with your right hand, or you can reach the outside of the foot, ball of the foot, ankle, calf, whatever works here. We'll send that right leg to the sky, flex the foot. Open the right leg up to the right side. Extend the left arm out to a T. Gaze over the left shoulder and just breathe. Nice. Send the right leg to the sky. Bend the right knee and take the left hand outside of the right knee. Right arm out to a T. Gaze over the right shoulder. And then let's guide the right leg over the left foot. Our final supine twist. Breathe. Enjoy this twist. Maybe close the eyes. Enjoy the sound of the breath. Yes, everybody, untwist. And extend that right leg long on the mat. Take a breath. Take a moment. Left leg bends. Left knee towards the left shoulder. Clasping the hands along the shin. And avoiding the rib cage. Engage the bicep. And pull, pull, pull. Yogi pull out the left toe. Send the left leg to the sky. Lead with the heel here. Flex the foot. Right arm opens up to a T. Then extend the left leg out to the left side, straight leg, and gaze over the right shoulder. Just breathe. Beautiful. Let's send that left leg to the sky. Keep the right hand outside of the knee. Release the left hand. Left arm out to a T. Bend the left knee. And then guide it across the body. Gazing over the left shoulder. Maybe close the eyes here and just breathe. Untwist. Send the left leg out long on the mat, heading into our final resting pose, our Savasana. Extending Extending the legs long on the mat, letting the toes flop out now. Bringing the arms by your side, palms down to ground, palms up to receive. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Let it go. Let's do one more. Inhale through the nose. Let it go. Now, just let that breath return to normal. Let the body absorb all of that effort you just put in. Begin to scan the body. Begin to send the breath to any tight spots. Beginning with the toes, the heels, ankles, calves, knees, inner thigh, outer thigh, the glutes, the hips, lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, the belly, the ribs, the chest, the fingers, the wrists, forearms, biceps, triceps, shoulders, collarbone, neck, throat, jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, the eyes, the space between the brows, the third eye. Let it go. There is no rush. Keeping the eyes closed, you can roll on to whatever side brings you peace this morning. When you're ready, you can use that top arm to help lift you to a comfortable seated position. There is no rush. You can keep the eyes closed here. If you had the legs crossed in the beginning of class and you remember which leg was crossed in front to begin class, maybe you cross the opposite in front as we conclude class. Nice, comfortable seated position, eyes closed. You can bring your hands to your knees or to heart center. I thank you for allowing me to guide you this morning, and I thank you for sharing your energy out into the universe. The light in each of us is connected, and together we shine our brightest. If it feels authentic to you, bring your hands to heart center, bow with me, and say, Namaste.